YouTube. What's up, baby? We back in this thing again for another review. This is Q's Insight. I am Callie, and today we're going to be talking about Cobra Kai Season 5, Episode 4, entitled Downward Spiral. Alright? Now, if you've been to this channel before, you already know how we do it. We started off with the premise, 3 favorite scenes, the grade, and then we on to that next one, alright? So again, Cobra Kai Season 5, Episode 4, entitled Downward Spiral. Alright, so for this episode, we start off with Johnny and Carmen, and we see that Carmen is having a dream, kind of like a fantasy type of like situation, but it's still with Johnny and the situation that's about to be present for them, like them having a kid together. But yeah, she wakes up from the dream. She's happy, you know what I'm saying, whatever it may be. She tells Johnny she just had the best dream about him or whatever, right? And then Daniel and Chosen talk about what happened to Mike, like as far as like, his furniture store getting burned down, and the fact that Terry did tell Daniel, last time he had saw him was like, I'm deal with my old friend first, then I'm gonna deal with you. So, what I'm saying, the fact that, pretty much we know Terry was the one that burnt down the Mike's furniture store. So, he's already done that. Why hasn't he yet? And then why did he take it that far? But also, why did he not come after us yet? You know what I'm saying? Like, when is his next plan of attack towards us? You know what I'm saying? So they just talk about things like that. Daniel ends up going to dinner and asks Chosen if he can like watch over like everything, like the house. You know what I'm saying? Like listen out for the kids, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Something crazy happens. And the dealership. You know what I'm saying? Because Daniel's dealership. So Chosen like stays behind to do that, and so Daniel and Amanda, they end up going to like this dinner. It's like like some type of auction event or something like that, and also one of the ladies that are like representing, I guess, like the the auction or party, whatever it may be, Amanda is looks up to, and if she was to get good footing with this lady, then she could like move up, whatever it may be, right? So it's an important party for Amanda, that's trying to get that to our heads or through our heads. And then so Robbie's mom comes to pick up Robbie. Like I don't because she was like, she tells Johnny like, I'm here to get his stuff or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, so obviously I guess he was going back with her. So but anyways, she ends up finding out that Carmen is pregnant. She tries to help Johnny out with a job situation because she feels for him, man. She just he's about to have a baby, so she's just looking out, you know what I'm saying? And Johnny has really turned around, his whole like life and his whole demeanor, and not necessarily his whole demeanor, but and not even necessarily his whole life. He still is like himself, but he knows what's important. So anyways, yeah, she's gonna help him out like as far as finding a job, and with it's delivery service, bro. It's like basically like Uber and Uber Eats, bro. Like Then we pick up with Samantha, and she's at the pool with her friends. Miguel and Hawk end up coming by because Hawk's girlfriend is, of course, one of the girls that Samantha is hanging out with. So, you know, Hawk goes to meet up with his girl. Miguel sits with Sam. You know what I'm saying? And it's an awkward situation because they just went from being boyfriend and girlfriend to just taking a break and just being friends. So it's an awkward situation for them, whatever. But then not only do we have that side, the Miyagi Do side. You know what I'm saying? We also have Tori and the members from Cobra Kai there as well. So Miyagi Do members, Cobra Kai members, a lot of animosity. They're at a pool party, bro. You know what I'm saying? And things can go down really fast. We already know that. So I think like for the first part, what I'm talking about right now, they're separate. You know what I'm saying? Almost like they don't even know that both factions are there. You know what I'm saying? Like it's it's pretty stupid. But Cobra Kai. So we see Tori and like Robbie have a brief like conversation. Like he tells her that like Cobra Kai is not where you want to be at, and you know you're gonna let like a sensei get into your head and turn you into somebody that you don't really want to be. And like it's happened to me. I don't want it to happen to you. You know what I'm saying? Why don't you take a break from Cobra Kai? But she is more so leaning towards staying. You know what I'm saying with Cobra Kai. And I am kind of confused with that because it's like she knows how she got that trophy. You feel me? So but anyways, he talks to her about that. So then we see Kenny, and he ends up seeing Anthony at the pool. So of course, you already know what it is on that situation. Daniel and Amanda, they end up arriving at the dinner, and we see that this party where they're about to auction stuff off, whatever it may be, this is being held at Terry's house. So and of course Terry knew about the situation, so that's why he made it happen. So it's uncomfortable, you know what I'm saying? Because Daniel's there with his wife. You got Terry there. He's hosting a thing. You already know he's a snake dude. You know what I'm saying? So it's just it's like like what do I don't want to be here, but I got to be here because my wife needed to go here. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyways, we like it's Terry's basically hosting a party. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, Daniel ends up talking to Terry about just steering clear of his wife. Like, don't play around with my wife. You feel me? Like, this is between you and me. You know what I'm saying? You messing with my wife, bro. We gonna have to fight. So he ends up telling Terry that. Then from there we see Dimitri stops by Johnny's house, and he works at this like. I don't know, I guess you would say like a tech place, but it's weird because it's like I guess they just go around selling phones like to people at their house. Like I don't that's kind of weird. But anyways, he ends up selling Johnny a phone, and this is the phone that he's going to use to do like per se like door like Uber and Uber Eats, you know what I'm saying? So anyways, Kenny goes to bully Anthony, bro, and he does do so with a few of the other members from Cobra Kai. And of course, when you got that going on, Miyagi Do is all there as well. You know what I'm saying? Like they come and stand up for Anthony, whatever it may be. So like I said, like Hawk comes to confront Kenny and his friends, and then Tori comes to break it up between both groups. Um, and then both sides agreed to, like, hey, we're at a public, like, we're at the pool, bro. Like, it's a lot of people here. We can get kicked out for getting into a fights. Plus, we already done this before. We know we can do it again. Like, let's just do this in a reasonable fashion, especially since we're here. So they end up having a race down these slides on little tubes or donuts or whatever you want to say. And whoever wins, you know what I'm saying? Like, I guess the other squad has to leave or something like that, whatever it may be. So Tori ends up standing up for Cobra Kai, and then Hawk ends up standing up for Miyagi-Do. So they're going to be the two racers. The two champions are going to be the two racers to settle this little situation. You know what I'm saying? So, um, all right, yeah, no, my bad. All right, hmm. Okay, but anyways, I gotta make sure that it was important to know that not only did Robbie talk to Tori about um, her situation with Cobra Kai, but he also tells her about him being worried for Kenny, because like Robbie brought Kenny there, and like what I'm saying, like he knows what takes place at Cobra Kai, so what I'm saying, like he feels bad about the situation, and doesn't want him to fall down the same path that he did earlier out in the seasons. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, that's important to know. Basically, at the party, um, we end up seeing um, Daniel and Terry kind of have these like awkward situations, awkward conversations, and then Terry ends up talking to um, Amanda about like he respects her, and da 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 da, and tries to kind of like sway her to his side. Um, and it's important to know that he kind of like snitched on Daniel and Chosen. Like, I wasn't expecting them to attack me or whatever, right? So ends up being Amanda gets mad at the situation of not knowing what Daniel and Chosen were doing, in order to kind of attack or provoke Terry first. Um, And so, she's pissed off at that. She's pissed off at the fact that, the feud was supposed to be over a long time ago, you know what I'm saying? And it just wasn't. So, um, but, she says, I'm going to take the kids, um, and I'm going to go away and stay away for a while until, like, this is all resolved between you and, like Terry or whatever. So, that was that situation right there. Um, Um, Johnny, like, he does his job, but it doesn't flow right with him, so he doesn't really want to do it. Towards the end, ends up talking to this random dude, and he kind of like persuade Johnny to realize, like, like, bro, like, when you got other people to take care of, like, it don't matter what you do, you got to do it. You know what I'm saying? As long as you do it, you know what I'm saying, like, everything will be all right. And so that gives Johnny the kind of like the swagger to go forward and like be um okay with working whatever he has to work to provide for his family. um After the race happens, um what ends up happening is somehow Hawk's like little tube or donut that he was riding on what got like a hole jabbed into it, right? So when Tori and Hawk were racing down the slide, Tori of course went faster because Hawk had like he had a disadvantage like with his inner tube, whatever, right? So um he comes down, he's like, yo, you guys cheated, whatever it may be, blah blah blah. And then Kenny tries to fight Hawk. uh Robbie stands up to Hawk for Kenny. Miguel stands up to Robbie, and then they all end up getting kicked out of the pool. Daniel attacks Terry because he ends up saying something about like something about the bonsai trees that he like bought or whatever. Um, it was either that or it was like he had like made fun of. I don't know. It was something, bro. But it made Daniel mad, and like he like pushed him down or whatever, and so um, it just makes the whole situation. Terry is like putting the situation toward Daniel, like where it's like, I sense that you have a problem with your situation, so I'm gonna play super clean to your wife, and then I'm gonna come hard and sturdy. I'm gonna play super. I'm a play super clean to your wife, right? And then towards you, I'm gonna be the Terry that you know, and then I'm gonna turn you guys against each other, and then therefore it's gonna ruin you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna get at you like that. Like, that's just how Terry plays his things, bro. Like, so and that's the reason why he's doing these things, bro. Um, but yeah, we get to a situation where at the end, like Robbie and Daniel, I'm sorry, Robbie and Miguel are about to like fight, but Johnny ends up arriving like right as they're about to, and then he overhears them like saying like like Johnny's like, you guys need to be cool, whatever, da, 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 da. And then they both, Robbie and Miguel, say like, no, we can't be cool, da, da, da. So whatever, they still got the animosity. They're probably gonna end up fighting again, and then eventually they will be cool. But that was basically it for the premise of this episode. Um, and like three of my favorite scenes would probably be um, when Kenny was bullying Anthony at the pool, and then also um, the oh my god, the scene with Johnny like not when that random person came up to him and just gave him advice, and it kind of just made him feel better about like you know life may not be what you want it to be type things, you know what I'm saying, but you just kind of gotta uh work through it because you have a loving family to provide for. You know what I'm saying? That was cool because a lot of people go through that. You know what I'm saying, male or female. Um, Seen a lot of like growth for Johnny, like for sure, bro. But anyways, that'll be my second favorite scene. My third favorite scene would be um, mm, I don't know, man. I think my third favorite scene, and this may be out of order, bro. It's just the whole party, like with Daniel and like Terry being at the same place. You know what I'm saying, and just not like it really threw Daniel off, and you get to see Terry like playing it off like, yeah, like I got you. You feel me? Like you thought you, no, I got you, bro. Like it just was. It just was funny, bro. It was funny. But that'll be like three of my favorite scenes or three of my favorite like situations in this episode. I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10 for sure. Definitely a strong episode, man. Definitely been liking the way this season's been going. It's still going strong, and I think I still got a few more episodes. So, but yeah, man. If you guys saw this episode, let me know what you guys thought about it in the comments down below. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share. As always, this is Q's Insight. I am Callie. Until next time.